In this episode of Filmstock Reviews, I'm reviewing The Empire Strikes Back, or titled Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. This came out in 1980, May of 1980. I feel like there's a repetitive release date for these Star Wars movies because May of any year or whatever it is comes out, a Star Wars movie comes out before or after when the summer begins for summer movies. Now, this movie was directed by Irvin Kershner with a screenplay by Leah Brackett, Lawrence Kasdan, and the story by George Lucas. So he didn't write the screenplay and he didn't direct it. Here's the thing. This is the most amazing Star Wars movie, and this is set 3 years after the events of A New Hope, but it is the second film in the Star Wars franchise, but the fifth chronological in the order of the Skywalker saga. This is part of the original film trilogy. Listen, this was probably one of the most craziest movies, probably the best ever directed and written for a Star Wars movie, and it's great. What stands out the most is that the battle between the Galactic Empire and the Rebel Alliance. Listen, and Luke Skywalker understanding his force of how he can confront the powerful Darth Vader. Yoda is in this. Yoda, finally we get Yoda, and Yoda as an animatronic is funny and great, and seeing Frank Oz as the voice of Yoda is always fantastic. CGI was good, yeah. The beginning of this movie is scary and fantastic, and as the course of the movie goes on, you are so engaged at what happens. And that big twist when we find out that Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father. Whoa, that just dropped the ball on everything when this movie came out in May of 1980. It was the talk of the town. The poster literally says, "The Star Wars saga continues." But we didn't know what to expect. Darth Vader's front and center in this poster, and holy shit, they delivered, and something was crazy, and it happened. Now, the action is great. The story is lovable, and there's so many memorable moments in this. The lightsaber fight scene between Luke and Darth Vader is good, but you can tell Luke wasn't that Jedi master, so to speak, so much, where he could overthrow Darth Vader. Darth Vader was still powerful at that, and when Darth Vader says those words to Luke, that Luke, I'm your father, it's like, whoa, what just happened? What craziness has ensued? It was the most highly anticipated sequel at the time because in 1977 it started something. 3 years later, you didn't think, oh, we're going to get another Star Wars movie. May of 1980, the beginning of the 1980s decade, whew, holy friggin' shit. Wow, that's all I'm going to say. I mean, you know, you may disagree, you may agree with my dislike or like of how I'm reviewing these Star Wars movies, but these movies are cultural phenomenon that has lasted so many years, so many decades, for ages of all across the world. It's just amazing. And the interesting thing about it is it's the most fun Star Wars movie that wasn't directed and written, and a story. And the interesting thing about this is, if you realize it, it's the most fun and the best Star Wars movie because George Lucas didn't direct or write it. All he did was came up with a story. Someone else directed it, someone else wrote it. So what does that tell you about the Star Wars movies? I mean, it really opens your mind about what is possible with these films if George Lucas doesn't touch it, for that matter. For me, The Empire Strikes Back, it's 5 out of 5 stars. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? Do you think something else could have been done? What was your reaction when you first saw the movie and found out that Darth Vader was Luke Skywalker's father, and later on also that Luke and Leia were brother and sister? Let me know in the comment section below about the questions I just asked. And I'll see you guys in the next review video. And be sure you tune into my next Star Wars movie review of Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, right here.